Hello anybody, I am alpacapatrol and this is FTL Advanced Edition. That's right, we're back with the story of the USS Poop Hammer, and hopefully the USS Poop Hammer is going to do good things. We have 135 scrap, which is pretty cool. I'd like to keep as much of our money as possible. Now, I want to say, oh, there's a store right there. We could probably get to the store. Yeah, if we go this way, let's go here and then get to the store, which is nice because we don't have to go through the ion storm, which I'm pretty happy about. Once you arrive, your screen lights up with warnings. A nearby pirate seems to have advanced hacking tools and they've tried to shut down your engines. Your crew manages to keep them barely operational and you move into an attack. You know, I wonder if that has to do with crew stats now. That's pretty cool instead of them taking it off. Okay, so I assume they're gonna have invaders attacking, so let's just take down their weapon systems. Actually, they can't hurt us, so maybe we should just get these down. Unless, of course, I'm pretty sure that's the same kind of laser that we have. And they're going to strike us. Yeah, they're jumping on the ship. Where are they? Okay. Marcus! Poke him! Poke him good! Poke him up dead! Alright, yeah. They can't hit us, so I don't really care very much. Okay, he's dead. Which is good. We can power that up. I don't know why we don't have enough power, but that's okay. Alright. So now that the shields are dead, we're just gonna blast them up. And gloriousness shall be to the USS Poop Hammer. Yep, can't hurt us. They have the same lasers that we do, which is a basic laser. And we have 2 shields, which means they can't hit us. I would like to increase our evasion chance. Why is our evasion chance so low? Oh, because we don't have any power in there. I don't understand. Oh, they did actually take power away from us. Good to know. Alright, interesting, interesting. We need to heal real bad, and oh, 27 scrap. Now that is something that I like to see. Yes, please. Alright, to the store we go. And then right to the exit, I'm pretty sure, after this. Alright, space station traveling merchant. Cool. So we have a boarding drone, combat drone, drone control, which we could get. Which, you know, is not the worst idea in the world. Let me take a sip of my delicious beverage here. As I decide. Cloaking is great. And Clone Bay. So, the Clone Bay actually replaces the Med Bay. And it automatically clones dead crew with skill penalty. Oh, okay. Taking advantage of micro-cloning, crew heals partially every jump. Jump heal is passive and requires no power. Ah, I guess that's a feature of the Clone Bay, not the Med Bay. So, you heal every jump. Okay, cool. Interesting. Now, I wonder if this is a subsystem or a primary system. I wish there was a way to tell. Intriguing. Drone control would be cool. The boarding drone is pretty nice. We don't have that many drone parts, and they are rather expensive. And we'd have to buy the boarding drone. Although we do have the anti-drone drone. Anti-combat drone. Stuns combat drones attacking your ship. Okay. Defense drone. Shoots down missiles and asteroids. Right. We have Defense Mark 1 is pretty nice, actually. But we don't necessarily have the power. So we could get the drone control, get that hull repair drone. Now, I really like hull repair drone, but we don't quite have the money. We almost have the money, actually. So we could get, like, we could go real crazy and do hull repair drone. Do we go real crazy and get hull repair drone? I don't know. Conversely, we could fix for 30 and then stock up on other shit. Or we could get cloaking. Cloaking is also incredibly good. That's another extremely good spell, essentially, to have. Cloaking. See, cloaking and hull repair drone are both really good on the last fight. You know what? I'm gonna get the cloaking. I'm gonna do it. And here's the reason. Cloaking is just really good to have on the last sector. I don't really need to buy anything else, and we could sell all the other stuff. And we could get the Clone Bay if I wanted to, but I don't think I really want to. Cool. So now we have the cloaking stuff, and we can get a power bar. Oh, we can't get a power bar. Oh, come on. We're 1 scrap off. Are you for real? Are you for super serial? Oh, damn! I didn't see this. Right, there's a page 2 to shop sometimes. Okay, so we have fire suppression. That's pretty cool. That would have been nice to buy. An automated reloader. That one's really good. But that's fine. Let's just keep what we have, and then we could get. Actually, we could use cloaking with our new battery, which is also nice. Yeah, that would actually be really handy. That could really give me a handy. All right, let's go to the let's go to the exit. There's no more jumps that we can get to. That's okay. And let's get going. Long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you jump to the next sector. Ah, another rebel checkpoint is monitoring this location. A number of civilian ships are awaiting inspection. Any of them could be Federation loyalists. The rebels haven't noticed you yourself. Fend for yourself, attack, and escape. Bribe the rebels to release the civilian ships, or stay out of their way and charge your... I want to bribe the rebels to release the civilian ships. Kinda. Let's just do that. I'm gonna do that. Okay, they release the civilian ships. One of the civilian ships contacts you and reveals they are Federation loyalists. But an eavesdropping rebel swoops in, destroys the ship, and turns to attack you. No! Oh, what the hell is that? I don't know what kind of drone that is. I ain't never seen nothing like that. I think we just cloak. Let's get a cloak going. Alright, we're cloaking while we're charging, which is fine. Cloak's down. I guess we might as well just put power in there. Okay, we took out their weapons. Okay, it looks like it's just some sort of beam drone, which is fine. Okay. Oh, God. Where is their... Okay, wait, what's it? There we go. Okay, we just gotta make sure we hit. I think we're fine just doing this. We're a little bit staggered, but that's okay. Oh, it's powering its FTL. Oh, no! Oh, it's alright. We killed him anyway. They are murdered officially. We gain more from that, so that's worth it. And we could get a power bar, which is also great. And now we could permanently power the cloaking device. Ooh, another store. Unfortunately, we can't get there, so let's just go to the next sector. Okay, and now we get to decide, do we want to go to NG Homeworlds or Rock-controlled? Well, the Rock-controlled ships aren't that bad. NG-controlled ships are kind of worse, but we get to go to a Nebula, potentially, by going that way, whereas we go to 2 green sectors that way. You know, the NG Homeworld sounds better. Because then we could decide whether we want to go there or there. I think we go to NG Homeworlds. We get 2 easy things, and we don't have to deal with the Nebula. Let's do it. I'm going to do it. I think it's okay. Okay, NG Core Worlds. Good. Oh, there's a store right off the bat. Yeah, this seems pretty good. Or conversely, we could go that way. Yeah, but see, where does that go? I think this way's better. Because then we'll probably get a chance to go to the store. In theory, you arrive near a small fleet of NG ships. A simple decryption and translation of their comm frequency tells you that they are having a frantic discussion about something obviously troubling them. Message them and ask if you can help. Slightly shocked at your question, their leader quickly responds, "Declined offer with apologetic gratitude. Topic of discussion, private matter. No concern of Federation." Alright. Fine, I would have liked if they gave me some scrap for it, but that's alright. Whatever. Green planet with Great Plains and rolling waterfalls. Cool. That sucks. Alright, let's go there. Oh, an asteroid belt. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, moves into attack. Now, unfortunately, they have some things available to them. Oh, God, and we missed, of course. Alright, so we're in danger. They have 2 shields. Oh, God, and they have flak cannons. And, of course, the flak is going to eat through our shields. Oh, boy. Alright, they hit our cloaking bay. I think it's better if we do that. Where did we... Did we bust them up? Is that what happened there? We need to get this down. Or get this up, rather. Shit, we need to get weapons back online right now. And shields. I would really like to get our cloaking back online too, but we actually can't hit them, especially if we're gonna fucking miss all the time. I think we jump out of this. Because we can't hit this flat cannon ship. I think we get out of here. Yeah, let's just not. Let's go to the distress beacon. I guess we'll go over here. There's another store there too. Damn, that place busted us up real bad. It was like, oh god, it was just kind of messed up. It was bad. There's a black market hub. You receive a message. These are dangerous times. If you have extra military grade explosives, I'll gladly pay for them. So, yeah, we'll sell all those missiles. We don't need any of the missiles. Okay, so now we get oh my god, we need to get this back online right away. Oxygen, please. Man, that really messed us up. That took away half our health and took out all of our systems. That was just bad luck, man. That was like our whole everything. It was asteroid field and flak cannon. This is no joke. Alright, who needs health? Just Marcus. Alright, Marcus, you could come over here, buddy. Actually, you're Shield Man, aren't you? Shield Man 5000. Alright, everybody return to your stations. And we gotta get the basic laser back online. Okay, we're powered up. We're okay-ish. We just need to get over here. That asteroid field really screwed our day up. Kind of unfortunate. A distress signal is coming from a small space station orbiting the uninhabited planet. The satellite defense system has gone haywire, and the repair crew can't approach without being fired on. Let's promise to help. Sure. Hey, we use our cloaking to disable the system. Okay, simply fire on the defenses or use your cloaking to disable the system. Nice! I'm glad we have that cloaking field. Alright, use your ship's cloaking to try to prevent the defense system from getting a lock. However, before you're able to safely disable the system, your cloaking gives out and you're forced to destroy the satellite. No one was harmed, but they don't seem happy with your solution. Well, that's a bummer, but we get more things, so I don't really care. Suck it, basically. And we have we have $69. I mean, that's gotta be enough, right? Like, I think there's gotta be some sort of humor clause as far as... It's like Santa Claus, except he's humorous. Okay, so we actually have page 2 now. Ah, weapon pre-igniter. That one's really good. Reconstructive teleport. Crew gets fully healed by teleportation. Now that is pretty cool. Emergency respirator. Crews take half damage from low oxygen. That's also pretty nice. Creates a super shield barrier periodically. So that's a new drone. That's pretty cool. Super shield barrier periodically. Requires 3 power. So we get the crew teleporter, hacking systems... Get a new member. Oh, hey! They start with different stats now. That's pretty cool, too. I like that. Nice. I think we may just want to repair and then be done with it, pretty much. Emergency respirators is kind of nice, but... is it, like, worth that? We could still get emergency respirators and also get... the thing, conversely, we could get more engine power. And pretty much safely buy a thing. So we get 5% more chance to dodge. Or we get, yeah, I think we fix all, and then we just do this. We just upgrade our engines. I think that's a good idea. We also have to start upgrading our cloaking as well. Where's the cloaking? There it is. Okay, so it costs 30 to cloak more. Okay, cool. And then away we go. I suppose this is probably the best path, because then we could take 2 jumps at least. Potentially 3, it depends. Like, we can maybe get away with 3 jumps, and I actually just looked at the time on the video, and it was 13:37. I'm the most elite man ever. Your sensors have picked up a refugee shrimp. I've picked up a refugee shrimp drifting through the system in space. No doubt one of many fleeing the rebel advance. It doesn't appear to have detected you, or else it is trying to notice. Let's hail them. Your vessel is relieved to hear they're running low on supplies. They suggest a trade. So 2 fuel for 5 missiles. I kind of want to help them, but I'm going to politely decline. Sorry, fellas. Enjoy. Yeah, we can actually get away with this jump. So, well... We could probably get away with this jump. Because we jump there, then it'll be there. Yeah, we can get away with that jump, actually. I haven't played this game in a while, so it's kind of hard to tell. Alright, ship fuel means that we can purchase fuel here. So, we could get 1 fuel for 6 scrap. Or 3 fuel for 6 scrap. That's pretty good. It's better than the shop price. Ooh, I think it's good? Yeah, it's on the cusp, so... Now the question is, can I get to 2 more jumps and then here? Like a jump here, jump there. Or will we have to fight rebels? We'll probably have to fight rebels. Probably. So let's just go to the safer one, which doesn't have rebels. Indeed it doesn't. That's good. Okay, bandit space station, the quick check yields schematics for a drone. Nice! Another anti-personnel drone. A lot of drones in this game now. Oh, we could have made the jump anyway. Well, we could have tried, and we could still try and then potentially fight rebels, but I don't think it's worth it. Let's just jump to the exit, be a little bit safer, get moving on. Arrive at a long-range beacon when the FTL drive is charged. You can jump to the next sector. Okay, a strange vessel approaches. A digital message appears on the view screen. This is an automated merchant. Refill this vessel with fuel and we'll supply you with drones. We don't really need drones, so reject their offer. Okay, next sector it is. Okay, NG controlled or Zoltan controlled. Let's go for the Zoltan controlled. Zoltan controlled, not so bad. NG controlled, kind of bad. I don't like it one bit. Alright, so here we go. We're in the Zoltan homeworlds, and I don't want to deal with any ion storms, so let's just go this way. Yeah, that's a pretty good path. I think we'll be fine over here. Intruders on board. Damn it. Wow, lots of intruders. Okay. So, we are going to do this strategy where we open all the doors except for these ones. And hope they fight us in the medbay. Let's power up. Get the medbay online. And then hit their weapons. Oh boy, I think that's a chain gun. Oh god! It didn't open all the doors, damn it! Oh, that's bad. They're gonna bust up our weapons. Shit, they took down our sensors. That's okay. Okay, good. They are arriving at the right location, which is great for us. So we'll be able to kill them pretty easy, I think. I forgot that you had to double clutch the bust the nut bar in order to get things working. Alright, ion blast, that's alright. And I think there's still one more. No, that's all of them. Alright, let's return to stations. Yeah, I know, you're gonna get hurt, but it's okay. We lost sensors, but I don't really care that much. Not the biggest deal in the world, all things considered. Where did that hit? Guess there's no way to tell. Can't hear the fire, so... And we'll just get into Cloak as well. Alright, Cloak's down. We really should use Cloak every time it comes off cooldown, but I often forget to do that proper micro. Oh god, we need to get the shields... Ah, whatever. Alright, ship explodes. Yeah, a lot of scrap, actually. That's pretty nice. Alright, let's heal up in the medbay. And then get you two in here, you back in the engines. And set this up properly. There we go. Cool! We're mostly good. Once we get the sensors online, I hope we won't reveal any fires. It sure would be a shame if there were any fires on board. Alright. Yeah. Let's just go this way. Take a linear path. It's alright. You know, nobody said there was anything wrong with the linear path. Zoltan Research Facility. They say are researching genetic distortion due to stasis sleep and prolonged FTL travel. They ask if your crew has the time to undergo a few scans. Alright, let's participate in their study. Crew calmly lines up for the Zoltans to take their readings. After a short time, the process is done. They contact you. Thank you for your participation in our study. Please accept these small cakes made from stiff dough, as well as some scrap. What nice friends. 15 bucks. Sure. Or 18 bucks, rather. Don Mathers. Is that a person? I don't know. Eat out these fools we missed. Okay, cool. So we've got... What's with all the mantis in the Zoltan sector? Like, what's that about? We've had to fight pretty much only mantis fucking enemies. Luckily... Oh, God. You know what? We're gonna cloak. Because I forgot to. This is gonna drop our cloak off, but that's okay. We really should have cloaked for the, Whoa! Get out! Oh, God. I hope he's okay. Okay, I think we're fine. Oh, god damn it. Our extra battery's gone. It's unfortunate. Let's take O2 off for a second while we get this stuff back online. Okay, ions didn't do anything. That's gonna hit our sensors. I don't really care that much. You can, I guess, go back over here. Shit, did they jump back in? Oh boy, they're hitting oxygen. At least one is. Oh, they're powering up their FTL too? What stupid jerks. Alright, Alright, we should be fine if we do that. We need to get oxygen back online real bad. Okay, let's turn oxygen back on. They want to give us our cargo. No, we're not accepting surrender. Fuck you guys. You're fucking dead. You're dead as Dillinger. I wonder if we could do shift commands now. That'd be nice if you could, though. I'd be real happy if they added that into the game. I wouldn't mind it. 30 scrap. Excellent. Cool. We gained some things. We have 100 buckaroonies, which is not quite enough to get our shields upgraded. But we might want to consider it soon. We're at 25% evade right now, which is good. We can make it higher, but... I mean, a 1 in 4 chance for us to evade, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's not bad. Hey, it ain't bad. It's alright. You know, the thing about the clone bay is you do have to keep it online. Or you just have to micro really well. Is the other thing that you could do. Alright. So there's a store. Yeah, that doesn't lead anywhere. Alright, we have to go to the store first. I don't want to make a redundant jump. And we're actually pretty low on fuel as well, so worst comes to worst, we could always just buy fuel from these guys. Okay, charge laser. Okay, laser can be fired up to 2 times, so charge time 6 seconds. Wait, can charge 2 times, giving it an additional projectile. Max charge shots. Can be charged multiple times to generate more firepower. You can save time and fire the weapon prematurely, but it will have fewer shots ready as a result. So I could get 2 shots out of it, or just the 1. I don't really understand how that works. Is this a Rockman? He is a Rockman. What's that? That's a Mantis too. Oh, I guess like they have different color schemes. Interesting. Oh man, I don't know. I don't really understand it. Does it require micro? I assume that it requires micro. Charge time 6 seconds. So I guess if I wait 12 seconds, then it fires twice. Which sounds pretty nice. It was an anti-personnel drone that we could sell. Alright, FTL jammer, that's pretty cool. Long-range scanners, I like those a lot. Let's get that. And then we have to think about this charge thing. I don't know, man. We don't have enough to run it right now. And how much would it cost to run it? 25 plus, where's weapons? 25 and 50, so 75. We actually have enough, well, to just buy that, but we wouldn't have enough to actually run the damn thing. Like, we wouldn't have enough to buy it and then, and then run it as well. I mean, we kind of do. Kind of, almost. We're pretty close. I don't know. It requires micro. What's the cost on our weapons? Or what's the charge time? 10 seconds, so it's actually fairly close. And then we'd fire 2 times. But it's so much micro that I don't necessarily want to do. But it is an upgrade. It would mean that instead of 4 shots, we get 5 shots. Which might be something that we need now. You know what? It's a new weapon. And this is Advanced Edition. We're buying it. I'm not using it yet, but we're buying it at least. So we can't actually put it in there because we don't have enough juices to get it. But we can potentially upgrade it in the future. So that's something that we just have in the back of our minds. Also, we should probably buy a repair and some fuel, as much fuel as we can buy. And then yeah, we're mostly good. And then we could just move on. So that is a ship. I would like to go fight the ship, but unfortunately, not able to do that. We'd have to make a redundant jump, and I don't really want to. Zoltan security checkpoint set up in the perimeter around the beacon traveling vessel. You will submit your crew to profiling to identify fugitives of the Empire. Alright, attack them. I don't care. Alright, ready for combat. Let's get her moving. So yeah, like we'd have to wait 2 seconds after the basic laser is done. And then we'd potentially get, you know, 5 shots instead of 4. Can these guys hurt us? Unfortunately, we missed there. Which is kind of a bummer. Ooh, they have chain lasers. Okay, this one's gonna hit. Oh, it missed! Thank goodness. Let's get that going. Okay. Oh my god. 3 misses! You know what'd be nice is I wish that this version of the game decided that, that they'd tell us what their evade chance is, so it's not just like, oh, looks like the game's screwing me again on evade. Because you can't really tell. Alright, we did some damage to their weapons, which is good. Perhaps we should actually take out their shields. Maybe we're at that point. Where shields seem more important. I mean, they evade pretty highly. You know, it would be nice to see their evade, because then if we could see their evade, then we could know exactly when, you know, things are going. Okay, we're good. We took out their shields. This is better. But yeah, it gives you more of an idea as to strategy as to what you want to do in order to progress through the game. You know? Hey, that'd be good. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But what I do know is... Ooh, what is this? A pulsar! I don't want to go to a pulsar. Like, I really badly don't want to go to a pulsar. We could go there, and then go there. Yeah, we could do that one. That's probably what we're going to do. But, we're going to do that in the next episode. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you're okay with this new format of the FTL series. You know, it makes our story between Captain Goral, Marcus, Theme, and Pokem, I think, a lot more interesting. Because we get to see how they specifically will engage with the enemies of the Federation. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with more FTL very soon. I love you all. You're beautiful people. And hopefully you guys are still enjoying this series. Please let me know down in the comments if you are. I'm enjoying it. I like getting back to FTL. It's a lot of fun. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. This is Alpaca Patrol signing out. Peace, fools.